Hiking South Clevenger Canyon. From the Interstate 15 and Highway 78 junction in Escondido, go east on Highway 78 for 13 miles, then park at the South Clevenger Canyon parking lot. The hike begins near the parking lot entrance. The difficulty rating for the hike is moderate. The hike begins. Picking up the start of the trail, adjacent to the parking lot entrance. Heading south on the trail. Although it's called a canyon hike, the trail actually rises above the canyon. That boulder is looking at me. Reaching a trail junction within the first mile, a right turn goes to peak 1540, which I will return to and take later in the hike. Passing through a rare bit of shade. The trail elevates high up the canyon wall. Approaching peak 1755. At the access point for peak 1755, but once again opting to complete it on the way back from the end of the ridge. Continuing to the end of the ridge at peak 1635. Peak 1635 sits at the end of the ridge. First glimpse of the canyon lounge chairs. Approaching the end of the ridge. Reaching the lounge chairs and awaiting my turn. Time to make my move. Now, It was time to take a seat. Hiking in luxury. Bye-bye lounge chairs. Next stop, Peak 1635. Approaching the peak. Time to climb the summit boulder. The Summit 360. Checking out the summit bench, positioned in front of the summit boulder. The summit bench and register. Time to head back up the ridge. Closing in on Peak 1755. This time, I take the use trail to the summit. Ascending the summit boulder. The summit shot. Leaving the summit. Continuing on the canyon trail in the direction of the parking lot. Back through the shady section. Returning to the first junction. Turning left at the junction. Continuing for a mile to reach Peak 1540. Reaching the overlook. The overlook view above Clevenger Canyon. Now, to reach the peak. Looks like I found the end of the trail. Fortunately, it is right on the summit. The summit of Peak 1540. After a brief visit, time to head back down. The return stretch to the main trail was the best time to enjoy the canyon views. With only 1 mile to go, the hike was beginning to wrap up. When back on the main trail, the end was quickly in sight. Mission accomplished. With a few trail options, this can be a long hike or a short one, depending upon preferences. With the choices that I utilized, I was able to top out on 3 peaks over the canyon.